Hey everybody, how's it going? Dr. Christine Kazmaier here, coming at you from the office. It's kind of a little bit of a late day, for me anyway. And I wanted to come on and give you a little video because it's been an interesting week and there have been a lot of prevailing themes. And what I want you to know is, when it comes to whatever health professional that you're working with, really when it comes down to it, when it comes down to healing, there are really two aspects you need to be aware of. And the doctor, the health practitioner, whoever you're working with should be aware of. And that is, that doctor, that health practitioner should be, number one, knowing what to look for when it comes to your health and what might be going on. Knowing what to look for. And then number two, knowing what to do once you found out what's wrong. Number one, knowing what to look for. And then number two, does that doctor know what to do once they've found that? Here's the problem. Prescription meds, pharmacology, all of that is based on a broken system. That's not healthcare, but that's what you'll hear it referred to as out in public, right? So there is so much chaos with who do you work with, how do you know that they're helping you, who do you trust? I get it. But I want to calm your nerves because there's a simple fact that is elegant and will never ever change when it comes to your health. And that is this: human physiology cannot change, meaning how you work with the body's physiology will never change. You have to embrace that fact. When you use prescription meds and pharmacology, you are never really going to nourish the body's physiology. You're never going to restore balance and function when you're using prescription meds. This is why I say day in and day out that the medical model is broken. I'm not talking about crisis and emergency care and trauma care, by the way. But the medical model is broken because they are not embracing the body's physiology. They are working against it. Let me say that again. They are not embracing the body's physiology. They are working against it. And so when you work against the body's physiology, which will never change, that's the thing you could always count on and bank on. When you work against that, that's why you in part have symptoms from your prescription meds, because the body is constantly trying to counteract that medicine that you've put into your system that is disturbing enzymatic processes, that medication that is blocking enzyme receptor sites. Now your body has to struggle, lose energy to combat that. So when you're working with the doctor, be thinking about that. The healing process has two vital points, which is you got to know what to look for, and then you have to know what to do once you found out what is wrong, where the deviations of normal are, where the energy deficiencies are. So let me just wrap this up and just say, when it comes to cellular health, you have to be mindful of the environment with which these cells live. So what I mean by that is your extracellular fluid. Just think of the 60 trillion cells that you have. They're these little tiny, specks, and around them they have this liquid. Call that the extracellular fluid, or call it the environment. How healthy is a cell going to be if the environment around it is toxic? Not a hard question, right? The answer is simple. Not very well, not very healthy. So we need to be really looking at nourishing the body, nourishing the systems, nourishing the tissues, nourishing the cells based on nutrition, because that, my friends, is what normalizes function. Nutrition normalizes function. It always has. It always will. Prescription medications, although they have their place, they are never going to restore balance. They're never going to put the body back into homeostasis. And I'll tell you this much, they are certainly not going to make the environment with which the cells live happier. Okay? So if you want to find out how you nourish the cells, I have a little quick download for you can pick up. I put the link in the text of this video. But understand that when we talk about your body's energy, it's derived from digesting food. Fats, carbs, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. All right? Enzymes are the key player in all of the above. So I have a little download sheet for you if you want to go to bit.ly or bit.ly/Dr. Christine freebies. I have got a ton of stuff for you, a lot of it free. Look for the fourth thing down will be the download that you can get totally free, which explains exactly the role food has in healing your body. So we've got the 3 macronutrients real quick. Fats, carbs, proteins. Carbohydrates, they only supply energy. That's it. That's all they do. That is all carbohydrates do. And they will do that well if you effectively digest them. Move on to fats. What do fats do for us? Well, they give us energy, but they also help with growth and repair. What do proteins do? a lot. It's the healing nutrient, okay? So proteins are going to provide you with energy. They're also going to aid in growth and repair, and proteins are going to do something that nothing else in the body does, and that is proteins help bring you back to homeostasis. And that's going to be even better if you can properly digest them. So that's all this little video is about, is I want you to know that when it comes to your health and healing, you need to be working with doctors that understand those two big points, which is knowing what to look for, and then what to do once you have that abnormality or that disturbance or what have you. Prescription medications have their place, but they will never bring your body back to balance. Therefore, why keep doing it thinking that it's the only answer when it's not? Last, any of you watching, I am not telling you to stop taking your prescription medications. I have never once said that. So be smart, talk to your doctor about what I've mentioned to you here, show them this video if you like, but understand that nutrition and nutrition alone is what will normalize function. Check out my freebies. Go to bit.ly/Dr. Christine freebies. Thanks for checking this out and sharing. And until then, I'll see you next time.